Am I the asshole for telling my friend's dad his comment on my body was inappropriate? It's a short one, it looks like today. 2 days ago, my friend's dad told me I was gorgeous, but that I needed some more beef on my legs. I ignored it and kept moving. Yesterday, he approached me again and said, "You're really skinny. You need to eat more." I told him it's genetic, lucky you, and all my sisters are just as thin. And I can assure him I'm never hungry. He was like, "Really? No, you're really skinny. You need to eat more." I told him that was inappropriate. Really? And he shouldn't be commenting on anyone's body. And that will always be too something for someone, so might as well do you and not worry about making others comfortable. Uh, He was then uncomfortable and hiding, then called me in and was basically like, "I wasn't saying it was bad. I think you look great," which I think was just him covering up for what he said. My friend was upset and she felt bad for her dad. And I could have handled it better because her brother jumped in and her brother's wife to defend me and also agreed he shouldn't comment on people's bodies. Am I the asshole or am I right for defending myself? This is actually it's a short one, but it's very loaded. Here's the thing: is living in Asia, people comment on other people's bodies all the time. It's a nonstop thing. Eat more, eat more. You're too slim. You're too skinny, right? Or you need to lose some weight. Oh, teacher, you're so fat. It's a nonstop thing. Whether I've lived in China, whether it be here in Vietnam, visiting Japan. Not as much in Japan, but it did happen. I heard some of my students before. It's fairly common here in Asia, and from what I recall, also in Mexico, maybe my memory is false here, but I recall it being fairly common then because a lot of times commenting on your body is what adults do to show that they care about your health culturally in different cultures. So it doesn't come from a place of maliciousness. It comes from adults sometimes thinking, "Oh, we're worried about you. You should maybe do this." So I don't know. I don't think the dad was an asshole himself. It's not like he's saying, ooh, yeah, you're looking so good. He's not doing that. He's not being pervy with you, it seems like. It seems like he's just worried that you're too thin, which a lot of people, especially adults, get worried when someone looks too thin. I've heard that from a lot of people. So I don't know. I'm going to start by saying I don't think he's the asshole. I think maybe this is America. I'm guessing it's America. Um, in America, this is a very sensitive time. Everyone's so on eggshells. Everyone's walking on eggshells now and are like, "You can't say this, you can't say that, you can't comment on this. Keep your opinions to yourself. We don't want to hear it." That's the atmosphere. That's the climate in America now. And I don't think that's a really healthy climate, as being someone who's outside looking in now. Um, and it seems like he was trying to fix the situation later by saying, "Oh, I wasn't saying it was bad." He was trying to, make amends, build a bridge, maybe. I have to say, I'm not sure if you're the asshole or not. I'm kind of 50-50 on this one, to be perfectly honest. I don't think you're defending yourself. I don't think that's defending yourself. I think it made you unhappy, but it wasn't an attack. Saying that you are defending yourself means that you think you are being attacked, and I don't think he was attacking you. I think he was showing concern. So I think that's an incorrect way to express it. You're not defending yourself. Look, I'm not oblivious to the discomfort of people commenting on bodies. I've heard it myself my entire life about me being too big. So I get that it's unpleasant to hear. And I tell people, excuse me, please don't say that. It bothers me. And that's how I communicate. That's why I tell people. And guess what? People usually stop. So I think maybe there's a right way to handle it and a wrong way to handle it. And I think maybe that's inappropriate for you to express it in the way you did. You shouldn't be commenting on anyone's body. Well, he shouldn't be commenting on your body if it makes you uncomfortable, but not anyone, because, again, culturally, different people express concern in different ways. So don't make it such a broad and general statement. Make it more about you. So I think maybe it was a bit assholish in the way that you communicated it. If you had just said, "Excuse me, sir, sorry, but," maybe you're trying to show concern, but you talking about my body makes me very uncomfortable. I'm happy with who I am, so can we please leave it at that? And I guarantee, most likely, he would be okay with that. He would be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable." So I do think maybe you could have handled it in a better way. I don't think you are a supreme asshole, but maybe leaning towards that side, just maybe need a bit more better communication skills. What do the other people think? Not the asshole, not his body, not his business. Okay, dude seems kind of creepy to me. Can't be more clear than that. Okay, so they're on your page here. Not the asshole. It's none of his business what your legs look like. Gross. Okay. You're still body shaming them. I was really skinny as a kid despite eating a lot and always heard you need to eat more. It made me very insecure about eating in public, and I still struggle with it, thinking that everyone is judging me for what I'm eating. I've been there. I had that same reaction in high school. Both comments can come off as kind of creepy. Really? So maybe I'm missing something here because I don't think they were creepy. Maybe I'm missing the tone here. He is very much no, though. He shouldn't be calling you too thin because you are 1,000% right. You will always be too something to someone. So the only one you need to be enough for is you. Now, I will say these types of comments here, the only one you need to be enough of for someone is you, or let's see, where is it? You do you, don't worry about making others uncomfortable. Those types of statements I completely disagree with. We live in a society, right? So you're saying, for example, the other guy makes you uncomfortable for saying you're too skinny. Okay, fine. Tell him it makes you uncomfortable. But then you're also saying you do you, don't care about what makes other people comfortable. Well, wasn't that what he's doing? I mean, you do you. Well, why can't he do him? Why can't he say, "Oh yeah, I think this person looks that way, this person looks this way, whatever." That's his way of communicating. So this whole you do you mentality and don't worry about what other people think, I think is toxic. I think it's very unhealthy. We live in a society. And if you're someone that really cares about improving yourself and becoming better, it's not all about you. It's about, okay, I want to focus on me. I am the main priority, but there's other people around me. So I should also be cognizant that I'm not the center of the world and that other people express themselves in different ways and other people have their own personalities and maybe some of my actions make other people uncomfortable, right? So what the man should do in this situation, the father should do in this situation is be like that. He should be cognizant that he can be a bit more sensitive in maybe how he expresses his opinion. Just like you can be a bit more sensitive about how you express your opinion. This is evolving. This is making yourself better. So this whole you do you girl, I hate that. It's so ridiculous and it's so destructive because it just means don't give a damn about anyone else. You're number one, only care about yourself. That's how it comes across. So I don't know. Um, I'm borderline about it. I think you're a bit assholish in the way you expressed it, but I might be on the lonely island here. What do you guys think? Did this person communicate it correctly? Is there a better way of communicating it? Am I on the lonely island here? Share your opinions. Let me know. And have a great day. I'll see you guys next time.